MLB The Show has baseball. Ball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Casey Sadler, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. This one's down to third. Diaz fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First delivery to him on the way. Nope. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. On deck, Carlos Santana. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Kipnis, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all five pitches, notice the location, all five down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
The third baseman.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Sadler, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. Two straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Runners on first and third, two away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. pitch lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jeffrey Rodriguez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Settling in now, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Martin is right there, 1 down. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Meadows stands at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Again, he sends it out of play. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A runner on first with 2 away. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Rays strand just the one. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here now is Jake Bauers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, Jake Bauers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner at second, nobody out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Coming to the plate now, Leonis Martin, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. First and second here with nobody out. To second for 1.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 55, Roberto.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez, and they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Comes set with the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Runner!
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Martin on second. Perez is over at first with 1 away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Roy, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 0 count. The pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The set and the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ready with the 2-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cleveland's out in front, 1-0. At the plate, Brandon Lowe. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 8.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Avisail.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit on the ground to third. Kipnis to Santana to get the double play.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays held in check here. They trail this one 1-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Softly hit here to the left side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled away. Gonzalez stands at second with no outs. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. sinker. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Three-two pitch. Full count still.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding in once again, Jake Bauers. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. None out, runners at first and second.
Oh.
2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Here's Leonis Martin as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Down and away, ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
1 strike, the count.
Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here. Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Indians on top, 3-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Willy Adames, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Meadows. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Ramirez is there. And that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They trail in this one 3-0. Ryan Stanek answers the call now from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat playing is pretty decent.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
A strike, and it's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Carlos.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Nope.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Kipnis, base runner at first with 1 out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Skied into very shallow right. Meadows is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Jake Bauers.
Into the box now, Jake Bauers, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Moving under it, Meadows, and the inning is over. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Indians 5, the Rays nothing. Up next for the Rays, Tommy Pham hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up,
Third
along
baseman,
with a couple of
number 2.
hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls, 1
Way
strike.
inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Choi leads off first with 1 away. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3-2.
Fastball well outside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Just hung in there on that one.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
The 3-2 one more time. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Luplow is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
At the plate, Brendan Lowe. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two out with the man at first. Grounded back up the middle. Kipnis has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Tampa. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping in, Jordan Luplow. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
This one's down to third. Diaz gloves it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The center fielder, number 2, Leonis Martin.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, the left-handed outfielder Leonis Martin. Now here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. Pitch outside, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Man at second here with 2 away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-1 on its way.
That's the ball.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Martin at second with 2 down. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center.
Adames is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Indians lead it 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Avisail Garcia. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Kevin Kiermaier is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Line to the right side, but foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Stepping up now, Willie Adames, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Luplow has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Garcia over at second. Kiermaier on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center, and it's a 5-3 game now.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. Three runs already home here. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. In the dirt here, and no advance, it's ball 1. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Lindor is there, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 5-3 ball game. In now, Jason Kipnis. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-0 misses, ball 2. This is pulled into right. Meadows is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Carlos Santana, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. Choi has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Carlos Gonzalez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Diaz over to his left. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Dan Otero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Luplow is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Lowe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the belt, the pitch goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this one is gone, a home run.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Luplow is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kipnis ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete, all even at 4 as we start the 7th. And before that first pitch is thrown, we give you a look at the game summary to this point. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Adam.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jake Bowers. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
That's a
Ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Kolarek, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1 out, nobody on. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch
Now
wasn't
batting,
even close.
right fielder,
Now he's got a man
Jordan
on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Standing in, Jordan Luplow. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
In now for Cleveland, Leonis Martin. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box, Roberto Perez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he.
Now batting.
You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
He's set. The 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Luplow, the runner at third. Martin at second. Lindor at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Two and two. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. It's the Indians 6, the Rays 5. Tyler Clippard gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Clippard.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Perez.
In now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. 2-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Ji-Man Choi waits on deck. Runners on first with one down. On the ground to third. Right to Ramirez. The second for one. Throw to Santana. The double play, and that's how the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Carlos Santana.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home. Chopper foul. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Santana leads off second with nobody out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one
now
away.
Batting, designated hitter, Jake Bauers.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and Jake Bauers comes to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. To 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Indians 6, the Rays 5. Nick Whitgren is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Stepping into the box, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Leading off for the Rays, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Number 2.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And now with the possible time run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yandy Diaz. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Heredia rounds third and is striding for home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 6-6.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Travis d'Arnaud, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Right side. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Tyler Olson will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Tyler Olson.
Willie Adames will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
The set and the 2-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kipnis calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 8 full. It's the Rays 7 and the Indians 6. Jose Alvarado comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Daniel Robertson is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
28, Daniel Robertson.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jordan Luplow, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 8, Jordan Luplow.
First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. 2-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Standing in now, Leonis Martin. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Number 35 will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Indians, number 35.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. Now a bunt attempt here. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out. So we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
So stepping in, Francisco Lindor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Jason Kipnis.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Santana. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Tampa Bay Rays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Emilio Pagan gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.